Welcome back, everyone, to the Abundance Tree Podcast. I'm Janice Luke, the host, and I'm accompanied by my co-host.
April Capri.
What's up,
How you
April?
doing, Janice?
I'm doing good, girl. How are you?
I'm happy to be here. As always, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing sensational. I said that
I
word
love
again.
it. I'm loving
And
the energy today.
yeah, me too. I love that sweater on you. That looks really nice. Is it
Girl,
really
thank
nice?
you. Look,
You're
we almost
welcome.
matching.
Right, almost. So tell us about our guest tonight.
Yes, ma'am. We have a dynamic force embodying the essence of success and compassion. He is a business coach, a poet, a minister, a speaker, a mentor, a father, and a husband. So he wears multiple hats with remarkable grace. He is the visionary and founder and CEO of CL Graphics, LLC, and Open Book. So at Victorious Living, which is his platform, he aspires to empower individuals to embrace triumph in every facet of life, be it business, finance, marriage, or family. Driven by a profound desire to leverage his God-given talents, he continues to be on his noble quest to touch as many lives as possible, leaving an indelible mark of positivity and change wherever he goes. Alongside his nonprofit, Team Salvation, he has donated thousands of toys and backpacks to underprivileged families since 2011, following his divine calling. He sounds like an amazing individual, and his name is
Absolutely.
Reginald Blanks.
Reginald Blanks.
Reginald Blanks. Happy to
It's
have him here. What an awesome person.
absolutely
Yes.
coming up now. I see him. There he is. I was about to say, show yourself, Reggie.
Janice, you have me cracking up with that
I
show.
know. Show yourself, Reggie. There he is. Hey, Reginald, how you doing
I'm
tonight?
doing great. How y'all doing?
Good.
Hey.
It's great to see you. I'm loving that background.
Thank
Yes,
y'all. Thank y'all. Can y'all hear me clearly?
definitely can.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome.
So we want to know about Reggie. We want to know about your story. What you got for us tonight?
Awesome. Awesome. Where do I start at? So, a little bit about me. My name is Reginald Blanks. I go by everything business because if you need anything in business, that's what I do. I do business cards, logos, flyers, banners. If you need structuring your business, I do that as well. So whatever business, that's what I do. But a little bit about me, how I got started. I worked for the school district for about 10 years. And in my 10th year, it was time for me to get a promotion. And then instead of promoting me, they hired somebody outside the company. And guess who had to train them? I had to train them. So I said, am I gonna stay here another 10 years? And what they did was they gave me a pen for my 10th year anniversary. So I said, am I gonna stay here another 10 years and get a pen, or I'm gonna chase my dreams, fire my boss and chase my dreams? So you know what I did? I fired my boss and chased my dreams, and I never looked back.
What? Hold on. What?
I can't clap loud enough. They
I
gave you
know.
a pen. What?
They
What?
gave me a pen.
The rewind. Oh, okay, because
It's hitting close to home, Janice.
yes, because I'm in education as well currently still. But
Wow.
you said that you had to train the person. You had to train the person they hired outside of the company. You had
Yeah.
to train that person. That doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. When you have the knowledge, but you had to train, give your knowledge to the new person.
And you have the tenure. You've been there. It's like
Right.
the
Oh
slap in
well.
the face couldn't get more like in your face with that. Like, oh, I can't. I
And
can't.
that's not all.
Wow.
That's not all to the story. I first I had got a bachelor's. I had got a associate's degree. So I stayed there and I went and got a bachelor's degree. So I did all that. I got all this debt, and y'all not gonna promote me. So I said, man, I can't stay here. I gotta fire my boss and chase my dreams. But the good thing about it, if I got comfortable because in the school district you got all these days off, so I was comfortable. So I said, you know what? I can't stay here. I need to build generational wealth for my family. So I said I got to leave. So that's what I did. I left.
Wow. That's amazing. I
That's
love it.
amazing.
Yeah. I'm
I
so happy
respect
for
that so
you.
much.
Yeah, I do too. So how did you get started in business? Like, what was your next step after you left? I mean, I'm sure that was kind of hard. Did you just already have a plan that you're going to be in business, or?
Yeah, so God is awesome. So I'm a graphic designer. So I was working for the school district. I did all that graphic work. So it was just like a easy. I had already started my business. So I already had clientele. So I said, "Am I gonna stay here?" So I said, "No, I can't stay here." So I jumped out and I never looked back. It was, to be honest, it was scary because you got security in the school district, so you get all these benefits. So I'm going jumping off with no benefits. So it was scary at first. So I did what was best for my family. And then I got a very supportive wife. So she said, "Baby, you just do what's best for the family." So she allowed me to leave and I haven't looked back since. So I just been grinding.
Shout out to wifey. That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
that is so great. That's awesome that you have
That
that support
is.
at home. Because that could be very like I could just imagine if that would be scary, and especially not having the benefits in place anymore. So, and you mentioned having God in your life, so I know you would have to jump off on in faith and not
Almost
look
there.
back. And
Yeah,
so God is good, and so I'm just so happy for you right now that you're able to pursue your dream, and jump off into that. So tell us more about like what you do, like like more details about your business or any other parts of your journey you want to share with us.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, that was my testimony. So with that testimony, I was able to create a t-shirt. So I got a t-shirt called "Fire My Boss and Chase My Dreams." So that's a
Love
t-shirt
it.
that I sell right now that it's a lot of people buy that shirt. So it's a lot of stuff that came from that. So I just want to encourage anybody that's watching, man, fire your boss, chase your dreams, man. You have so much ability, so much talent in you. So I mean, it's time to chase your dreams and do what's best for you and your family. I mean, we can work for a business for so long, but I tell anybody a business is just for you. I mean, a job is just a starting point. You get there to learn the business, learn their system, and then you create your own system. So with
Amen.
me being in the school district, I was able to go there, learn their system, and create my own system. So God has blessed me to be able to do that.
I love it.
Wow.
You can't just work a job. You gotta let the job work for you. Let it,
Yeah,
like you said, learn from them, take all the skills and all the accolades you built from that and take it into your own thing because you're never gonna elevate. A job's never gonna elevate you higher than them. When you know
yeah,
what I mean? Like it's
hmm
Right.
hard out here by yourself, but the possibilities are just so much greater, I feel like.
yeah. And
Right.
somebody
So do
And,
you
and Jim
regret
Rohn,
leaving the school at all, ever?
I never regret
I
because I
know
got
that's
to
right.
learn. And with Jim Rome, I listened to Jim Rome. I did a lot of self-development, and Jim Rome says profits are better than wages are better than profits. So I mean, once you get profits, the profit margins when you got a business is way better than working a 9 to 5. And then also, man, in the school district, man, they didn't really want to pay me what I was worth. I had all these degrees, and they didn't really want to pay me what I was worth. So once you get a business, man, it's hard work on working a business, but you got to have that grind in you. And I always had that grind from just my childhood, just growing up, learning to cut yards and just do all those things. I already knew how to grind, so it was just time to grind even more. So that's a little bit about my story.
wow, that's
Love it.
awesome. That is so great. I'm so inspired by that. How you just didn't let it discourage you. You just went on and started grinding for yourself, and now you're able to build a legacy for you and your family, walking
That-
out on faith. And I'm just so proud of you. That's so great. That's awesome.
Me too.
So yes. So what else you got for us? You got any more like what's going on now with your business or
Yeah,
anything
so
else you want to share?
when I left the school district, like I said, I started the print and graphic company, and then my storage just expanded from there. So here I am with my print and graphic company, and I didn't know about the ins and out of running a business, so I had to learn. So what I did is I hired a mentor. So I would tell anybody, man, you need to get to a mentorship because if you got a mentorship, it's like a fast pass. Like if you at Disney World and you want to skip the lines, you need a fast pass. So if you get a mentor, that's like a fast pass to get you to where you need to go faster. So man, I hired me a mentorship. But before I hired me a mentorship, I was making a lot of mistakes in my business. So I didn't know. So now that's what I do right now. I teach entrepreneurs how to get funding for their business. So with me, I was grinding. But if I knew that all I had to do is get my credit straight and do all these steps, I could just get business funding. So I didn't know all that stuff. So I was just grinding. And then it was burning me out. So I was at a point where I was like, man, I'm tired of printing graphics. I started building me a team, but I had to pay out of pocket everything. So I mean, it was rough. So what I learned is how to structure my business so I can fund my business. So right now I also teach people how to start, structure, and fund a business in 90 days or less. So that's my next mentorship program that I'm working on right now. So with that, going into 2024, I'm looking for 2 people that I want to train for free, but they got to be willing to put in the work. So I'm gonna offer a mentorship program. The mentorship program is for 3 months, and I'm accepting about 20 students into my mentorship program. But I'm gonna do a big campaign where I'm gonna bless 2 people to come into my mentorship for free, where I'm gonna show them how to start a business, fund the business, how to get their logo, all their branding and stuff, and just pretty much be a blessing to them.
What?
That is so cool. I love
What?
it.
If y'all don't start following Reggie right now, y'all need to get on his
Right.
and to start getting into 2024. And you want to be one of those 2 people that he's going to have a mentorship for free, and even
For
get into his
free.
mentorship for
Yeah.
free. Yeah, so that's
Y'all know that's one of
awesome.
my favorite words. For free.
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 Right. Y'all need to get connected with him now.
But the thing is, like when people hear free, they don't want to put in the work. So I'm just letting people
Yeah,
know, if you're not willing to put in the work, I'm not going to work with you, because you got to be ready to grind, put in the work. Because like I said, I had to grind, man. Nobody gave nothing to me, so I want to be a
Facts.
blessing to other people. But you got to be willing to put in the work. If I tell you to run the play, you got to run the play, because I got mentorship programs that I pay people 10,000, 20,000, and mentorship, it costs, but it's worth it. But I'm doing this for free, but you got to
Big
be willing to put in the
facts.
work. So you got to grind. If I tell you to run the play, and you're going to get the results. So that's all I ask, is you run the play.
absolutely. Follow directions of your mentor, y'all.
And
That's
be ready to
important.
grind, like, because I think you touched on something major. Like when it comes free, you kind of take advantage of it. You just like,
Yeah.
whatever, I do it when I do it. When that's not the right attitude to have. Like I know a lot of people are like super grateful and they grind even harder because this is the opportunity coming from somebody that was never handed anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if somebody give me something, I'm gonna be like, yes, thank you so much. And there's other
Yeah.
people that is just like, you know,
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they kind of take it for granted, and
take it
then
for
maybe
granted. That's what I was looking
don't
for.
play. They don't really put all their whole heart into it. So, what Reginald's saying here, y'all need to get in there and get after it, follow directions, and run the play like we've always heard, right? So
I
that's
really want to
awesome.
do it. Really want to do it. If
Yeah,
you get
Yeah.
the opportunity, definitely put your all into it because these type of opportunities don't just come. And this is somebody that started from scratch. You left your job and started from scratch, and you do logo. So you have a graphic company, print and graphic. Then you got into the business credit and just business structure game, and that's a whole nother specialty in and of itself. And I read something about you doing nonprofit. Also, you donating stuff, so you just
Oh
got
yeah.
giving in your spirit.
So we do a lot. So a little bit about that. I'll just touch base it. I'm a big man of faith. I believe in God, man. God has blessed me with so much just by I've been through a lot, but God has brought me to so many testimonies. So I used to think about, why am I going through all this? Because this is for somebody else. So I use my testimony to be a blessing to somebody else. So if you see my logo, it's called Victorious Living in Every Area of Your Life. So Victorious Living is basically another business that I started, and we show people how to faith, family, finance, and business. So I stand on those 4 F's. So in my mentorship program, I break down all those F's. So faith, marriage, business. So another thing I share about somebody, I went through a divorce as well. So I feel I lost everything. And going through my divorce, like I said, I lost everything. But when you lose everything, God will give you everything, if that makes sense. So when I went through my divorce, I was sleeping on the floor, doing pretty bad, and God just continued to just bless my life. And I came up with Victorious Living. I was at a point in my life like, God, what you want me to do in my life? So I got before God, and He told me what my purpose is, and it's basically to show people how to live victorious life in every area of their life. So that's how Victorious Living came about.
oh, that's
Man,
powerful.
that's deep, bro. That
Yeah,
is so deep.
that is deep.
And I love
Um,
their logo.
yeah, I
Appreciate
do
it.
too.
Appreciate it.
Victorious living in
Yeah.
every area of your life. everything that brought you to where you're at, like I'm loving how you flipped it. You know, like everything that was kind of meant to either like keep you contained or keep you down or just knock you just down altogether. You took that and you made it into something beautiful and you shared with other people.
Yeah, because I mean, life, I feel like I got a hand. I'm playing spades and I got a handful of hearts. So I gotta maneuver my way and get these spades. So I mean, I learned so much in doing that. And man, God has just blessed me for doing that. And it's awesome. And one thing I will also share with people is like Mike Tyson say, everybody got a dream until they get punched in the mouth. So I mean, I was on a high, like doing real good in my life, and then bam, my cousin died about 3 months ago, and
Oh
then
man.
bam, I get hit with my brother dying. So I mean, I was on my high, and then like for a couple months, I didn't want to do nothing. Like I'm trying to get myself back together, get back on the grind, and it was kind of hard. So I just want to let everybody know, man, you just got to keep on grinding, no matter what happened in your life. You just got to keep on grinding. So I mean, I'm back at it right now. I'm ready to do a lot more in my life, but like you said, life is gonna come. It's gonna punch you in the face, but you gotta keep ready to grind. So that's what I'm doing. Just keep on grinding.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Absolutely.
My condolences.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely our condolences on your losses.
2 times. That's
yeah,
Right. That's tough. But you've stayed close to God and you have faith in God and you're able to pick yourself up and I know that must be devastating and hard, but you're still in the grind, you're still pushing forward, moving forward, helping others, showing your heart to others, being the giving gentleman that you are with your businesses and whatnot. So it's just amazing how God is continuing to use you and you're not remaining in a dark place. And so a lot of people, I commend you for that because a lot of people,
exactly.
it would be hard for them to pull out of a situation like that. But I commend you and definitely our condolences for your losses. But you're in the grind and you're killing it. So that's awesome.
yeah. So Team Salvation is the nonprofit which I was asking about. Team Salvation, that's where we give away backpacks, school supplies. Like every year before COVID, we used to give away 100 backpacks to people in the hood. We'll go to different neighborhoods in Houston and just be a blessing to them. So if anybody want to donate, I'm teaming up with a guy and we doing a toy giveaway. So if anybody want to donate in December, we're gonna be giving a toy giveaway. Our goal is to give away 200 toys to less fortunate people. So I mean, that's what we do. We give back.
I love
I
that.
love that too. So how
Especially
can
this year, because this year Christmas might be ugly for a lot of people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
right? So how do they need to get in touch with you to do that?
Basically you can I can give you my Instagram information is Reginald Blanks at Instagram. My Facebook information is Reginald Blanks at Instagram. My contact for business is 832-238-1516. So that's another number that you can contact me at, and that's for business only, 832-238-1516.
Awesome. And we'll definitely include those in the description in the show notes as well.
Most definitely.
Yeah, that's y'all get connected and help
And
Reginald
donate.
get back. Yeah, donate.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's such a blessing. That's wonderful.
That is
Um,
definitely a blessing.
yes. So I think you mentioned that your mentorship program. Uh, I don't know if you have any more information about that, but you can kind of go into more detail about what you're going to be offering in that.
So yeah, yeah, actually y'all the first person to hear about it. So I'm gonna start promoting more. I haven't like I said, my brother passed. I was kind of didn't want to do anything for a while, but God told me a little while that I can do this. So I'm just gonna start promoting it. So I'm gonna have flyers out and people gonna be able to know about it. You're gonna have to do a couple things to be able to qualify. So I'm gonna have a couple things because, like I said, when people get stuff for free, they don't want to do it. So I'm gonna give them a couple things that they're gonna have to do to let them know that they're serious about it. So we're gonna go from there. So my mentorship program gonna start in January. I got a few students right now, but the goal is to get 20 students. But like I said, I'm gonna give away 2 mentorships programs for free, and I'm gonna coach them for 3 months.
Definitely honored to be the first person to hear about this
Yes.
and super excited for you as well. And definitely excited for the 2 lucky people that get that mentorship.
Most definitely,
Absolutely.
because we're gonna change some lives, man. We're gonna bless some people, and I'm gonna change their mindset. Like, because when I first started in business, my mindset was messed up. I had to it took me a couple years to get the mindset about not spending money, how to save money, how to invest money. So it was a whole different ball game. So I'm gonna go over all that in my mentorship program. I'm gonna show you how to structure your business. We're gonna read a couple books that was able to help me change my life. So it's going down, man, for those lucky two people that's gonna get into my mentorship program.
I love it. I'm
That
glad you
is
touched on mindset.
Yeah,
Anything you want to elaborate on the mindset? Because I think that's a step that often gets skipped. We be
mhm.
so focused on the concrete stuff, on the get this paperwork, do this, do that, get this product. The mindset, like go into the
man.
mindset.
You can't do anything without the mindset, because man, like running a business, people don't know it takes a strong mindset. I mean, you gotta get like me, I'm in there with Eric Thomas every day, like and getting encouragement, getting motivation, man. Because in business might get slow, so your mindset is everything. So what you gonna do when your business slow? You gonna give up if you just got one client? No, you got to keep on grinding. So that mindset is a big thing. You got to keep on grinding, keep on going through it, and pretty much you got to know what your why is. Why are you doing this? Are you doing this for your family? I got a family. Like I said, my brother passed. He left 7 kids, so that's a big why. I got grandkids, so that's another big why. I want to live generational wealth. Like Eric Thomas say, we want to live this good lifestyle, but we don't want to put in the work. So I mean, you want to put in, you want to live in a big house, you want to have these nice cars, but you don't want to put in the work. So that mindset, you got to get every day, you got to read a book instead of watching games and stuff. But one of my biggest downfalls, I want to watch sports every day. But just think about it. If you watching sports for 2 hours, you could be reading a book that can help you increase your value. So man, it's all about increasing your value, giving game to people. So man, mindset is big. I can touch on mindset all day, but it's a whole bunch of stuff that you can go into with mindset.
Absolutely. I think the things that I mostly struggle with confidence and limiting beliefs
Yeah.
and conquering that. But it's so awesome how you're so confident and such a great leader that's it's shining out even as you speak to us here. And y'all, and it all started with your leap of faith coming out of the education system and you getting yourself in the rooms. And so that's where it starts, y'all. So get hooked up with Reginald, y'all, and get with his mentorship program because he came through them and now he's ready to like wrench it all off and just grow his business and grow you as a person and with your mindset and your business as well. So get connected for sure.
Definitely,
Exactly.
most definitely.
uh,
And I just want to thank you guys for the opportunity of having me on the show, man. I want to thank you guys. I pray that y'all touch millions of people just by bringing other people on. So may God bless y'all in what y'all doing as well.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
we thank you for definitely being here. And I know that just something you said is going to touch somebody, because my next question was going to be, because people need to hear this, like the real behind what's really going on. Like everybody sees social media, TV, this, that. What you don't see is the behind the scenes and the stories of people that's actually doing this stuff. So that's really why we're here. I thank you for definitely coming and sharing like your inner business with us and stuff like that, because it's going to motivate somebody. Because my next question was for somebody that is stuck in their job or stuck, you know how we get in this, I don't know if it's mentally, but a lot of times like you're just like literally stuck. Like this is what puts food on your table, this is what pays your bills. You had a job and you hate it, you're miserable every day, but you got a dream or an ideal or a product or something that you want to do. What would you say to that person?
I would say my sister talked about confidence. It all starts with confidence. So you gotta believe that you can leave that job. But if you don't believe that, like I said, I'm a man of faith. It's impossible to please God without faith. So I mean, it's not gonna happen until you have faith. You gotta trust God and believe, okay, I'm gonna keep on grinding, but one day God gonna take me out this job. But not just faith, you also need action. They say faith without works is dead. So those two combined, I mean, you can leave that job. But also, I would say, man, work that 9 to 5. Like 9 to 5 is what got me here. So I don't talk bad on anybody that got a job. A job is your first business partner. Like I hear, you want that business partner just to save your money and start. I mean, if you want a business bad enough, save that money, keep grinding at that job, and just get you a plan together. You want to write down your goals. So I tell my students is write down your goals. What do you want? You got to know what goals that you want, because it's something like in the Bible also say write down the vision to make it plain. So once you write down that vision, it's like something happens. Like I can't explain it, but like God just sent angels to start moving for you just because he sees that faith. But you got to have that faith. So if anybody that has that faith, man, God will take you out that job, but you got to have a plan. So some people might just be talking, be like, I want to get off this job, but all you doing is talking. So you got to start putting some action into what you're saying. So when you start putting plans together, man, God will start moving stuff, turning stuff around for you. God might even shut that door at that job. You be like, man, I can't provide for my own family because I don't have this job, but God just setting up another door for you. So I mean, you just got to have that faith. So that's why I say have that faith.
Man, you better preach, bro.
Absolutely, yeah,
Did you say your job is your first business partner?
Your first business
I
partner.
love
I heard
that.
somebody say that, so I want to steal that from somebody, but I heard somebody say that, but it is
Oh,
true.
you stole a good one. I love that.
Yeah, that is so true. That's so true that you do need to leverage your 9 to 5, y'all, to get you started, you know, and it has to be your first business partner to even get jumped off with your business and stuff. So that's awesome. I love it.
That is awesome. And I like how you say, like, people been like, especially now, like what I'm hearing and seeing, like it's layoff season for whatever reason. Like, why they want to lay people off like right before the holidays and stuff like that. And people are like, it's already a bad year. We it's not official. So they say recession or whatever you want to call it. It's tight out here, right? So a lot of people are getting laid off, but you say that God closed that door for possibly what could be a reasoning to flip that around and make it work, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Somebody needed to hear that.
And yeah, because in the Bible say everything that works out for the good for those that love the Lord. So I mean, if you're a child of God, man, it's working out for your good. When that door shuts, you should be giving God the praise. Like when I left the school district, I ain't gonna lie, once I started my journey, I was like, man, I don't know how these bills gonna get paid. I jumped off the ledge, and then God just started sending people. As long as you putting in the work, man, God is gonna work for you. But once you lose your faith, that's what Satan want to do. He wants you to lose your faith, want to separate you from people. Then that's when he can come in and destroy you. But as long as you have that faith, stay in your word, stay in your word of God, and just put in that action. Like I said, that's powerful. Faith in action is powerful. So as long as you have that, man, you can't go wrong.
Amen.
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 So what is your like day-to-day routines? Like what do you like for your business and like when you get up, what does your day-to-day look like normally when you run your business?
So as soon as I step on the ground, I want to scare the devil. So I'm a jump in my word. So
There you go.
I
I love
I don't know if we
it.
have time, but man,
I want to scare the devil.
I don't know if we have time, but man, I actually wrote a book. It's called How Can I Lead If She Don't Want to Follow? So it's a book that I talk about different steps that I do in my marriage that just my day-to-day living. So I don't have time to go into all that.
Oh yeah,
Basically
absolutely.
what I do is, man, I get up. When I start my day, no phones. You shouldn't. When you first get up, your phone is distraction. So if you get up on your phone, I mean, you're gonna see a million things that's gonna throw you off track. So I get up, I get into my word. My kids, we do devotion in the morning. We give God. I tell my kids we got to give God the first of our day. So I mean, God. And that's crazy because God allowed you to see 24 hours. You won't give them an hour. You won't give them 10 minutes. You won't give them 15 minutes. So, man, we finna give God the first of our day. So, I mean, that's an offering that you give God. And then also, man, people don't understand, man, God give you the plan for the day. All you have to do is seek him. So by seeking him, he going to give you your structure for your day. He going to send clients your way. And that's basically how I start my day. I give God everything. I have me a planner. So I also have planners. I created a planner. So I go and do my day. I see what I need to do for my day, and I go do my planner. So that's basically how I do my day.
You are freaking amazing. God, I love it. I love it.
I
Oh,
love it. Yeah. You said
especially
you
when she
have
said about the phone. I'm sorry, Janice. It's because
no, no.
the phone came for me because that's the first thing I do. You hear that alarm, you look at the phone and then
I
start
Yeah,
scrolling.
yeah,
that's an easy
Oh
habit to get
man.
into. Yeah. And it's
You too?
yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, but you said you wrote a book. You said you have a
Yeah.
book.
yeah. So basically about that, man. Like like I told you, I went through a divorce as well, so I lost everything, and I was sleeping on the floor. But one thing about it is that's when I got saved. I got people go through storms, but they don't realize God is bringing you, taking you through something. Like rain is meant for you to grow. Like if rain fall on the ground and fall on plants, that plant is going to grow. That's the same with us. When we go through things, we want to run from it, but those raindrops is what grows us. So I mean, I went through that divorce, and it just grew me, and I was able to, like I said, I was a good husband back then. I paid all the bills, but I wasn't a godly husband. It's a difference. So when I got saved, man, I knew how to everything I lost in my last relationship and my last marriage. I just applied. I applied what God taught me. So everything that I wanted to see, I started doing that. So I'm a better husband now because I lost a lot. So I know I don't want to lose anything no more. So I take everything seriously now. I get into my word of God, and I'm a better man because I went through a divorce. I lost everything. So God was able to just basically take me to a whole nother level, because by losing everything, I became a better person. So like I said, the raindrops is what take you to that next level.
Wow.
Absolutely. That's so deep. I can
That's
definitely
so
relate.
deep.
Yeah,
Me
definitely
too.
relate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And God is so good because, in the moment, you just think that it's the end of the world sometimes, but then for you to just have faith and just put your head down and just move forward, and God will bring you right through that. And then you are a better person on the other side. I can relate because I can relate to that because you learn a lot. So,
Yeah.
and I
Exactly.
commend you for that. That's awesome.
Exactly.
Um,
Definitely got to give you your flowers for bouncing back better every time.
yeah,
Every time.
Appreciate
right.
it.
So this book that you mentioned, is that something that you have that or is that like a personal book?
Yeah, no, I published it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I sold a lot of copies of it. I sold maybe thousands of copies, but I'm ready. I'm in a season where I'm gonna really push it because I really think the world needs this book. It's called "How Can I Lead If She Don't Want to Follow?" So I'll tell y'all a little bit briefly about the book. Is basically I broke it down because men like sports. So the first part of your day is you give your first day is called the first quarter. So you want to give God your first part of the quarter. The second part of, as a man, we are providers. So in the second quarter, I talk about providing as a man. And then also I talk about in that book is you don't want to be a one trick pony. So for me, I was a one trick pony. I knew how to get the bag, but my family suffered because I was always on the grind. So I teach them in that book, man, you got to do more. Your wife comes, you got to put your wife before your job and all that type of stuff. So I break that down. And then I talk about halftime. As a man, we gotta do halftime. Is just go to the gym, do things to just get your mind prepared because you got 3 more quarters to play. So then in that third quarter is it's family time, and then fourth quarter is you want to spend time with your wife. So most men live a boring life. They want to go to work, come home, have sex, and that's it. So I mean that's a boring life. So God wants us to be versatile. We got to do more than just that. We got to have a victorious living life. So that's the book. It breaks that all that down, and like my own purpose is. I was in my low. I went to God. I said, God, what is my purpose? And He told me, I want you to show people how to live a victorious life in area of their life, finances, family, and business. So that's what I'm called for. So that's what I'm on this earth to do, and I'm excited to do it.
That
Wow.
is powerful. I love
Drop
it.
that mic.
We're
What?
gonna we're gonna have the book in the show notes as well, so people can get that book too. The 4 F's you mentioned, that's awesome, and it's all in the book, and that's great. I love it. I don't know what
That's
else to
so
say.
dope.
I'm just like amazed. I'm amazed right now. So that's
Me
so
too, because
powerful.
it's
So
so needed. It's
it is
needed.
very
So
much
many young
so.
men out here. Yeah, that's just and there's so much misguiding
Man.
information out here. So the fact that you are righteously trying to get people to kind of center in and just, you know what I mean, be more in tune with, their divinity is just beautiful to me.
Yeah.
Right. And it seems like a lot of families have that generational curse of divorce and whatnot, and it needs to be broken. And I think, with faith and in your book and the Bible and everything, that can help a lot of people, like a lot of families, get it straight with God and get it in and get into alignment where they need to be in their relationships and their families, and it's great,
I love it.
right.
Man. And I just want to say, man, like victorious living, that's what I try to live by. Cause I mean, like I've been to churches where people say money is evil and all that type of stuff. God do not want us to be poor. God do not want us to be broke. We can live a victorious life. We can not just be broke on this side. We can have faith. We can have finances. We can have a good marriage. We can have all those things. So man, we serve a God that's awesome. So I truly believe that. And that's what I'm here to serve and show people that they can have a victorious life in area of their life. Amen.
Amen. All right.
Amen.
Amen. Absolutely.
Amen. Any
Absolutely.
final words you got for the people, fam? I mean, you just said, so you dropped so many gems. Like this gonna be an episode that people gonna have to replay and be like, dang, what he say?
Powerful.
It's very powerful. Like it's just
Yes.
so much I wanna, but
Y'all
man,
not just saying that, huh? Y'all not just saying that, huh?
no,
Y'all
real
not
talk. Real
No,
talk. You
no,
can't
real talk. No, no.
listen, real talk, no, because your heart is in it. I can tell you're genuine. And I can tell it comes from a place of realness. You know what I mean? And I do mean
brokenness as
what I say.
well. A brokenness.
Yeah,
Okay.
God
yeah.
broke.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
can relate to that
Ooh,
too. The
I can
brokenness.
relate.
That's real. That is real.
And that's why
That's
it's
real.
real, because I can relate as
Yeah,
well.
I can relate. Me too. So, and so many young brothers that need to have a book like that, to break
Right.
the curse of everything going on, in this world and to do things right. So that's so powerful. And I'm so proud of you, Reginald. And that's so wonderful how you came through so much in your life and then God has pulled you out of a lot and you just held the faith and you continue to move on strong as a strong brother in Christ. And so I commend you and so proud of you for that. So
Awesome.
April, do you have
I'm
any other
grateful
questions
for
or
you.
anything else? Yeah.
Grateful for you for sharing with other people and passing
Awesome,
it on.
awesome. And that's just a little piece of my story, man. I done been through, man. I might write a book about it, but man, God has brought me from a lot. That's all I can say is God has brought me from a lot.
Wow, that's
He
so great.
definitely has. I'm proud of you, and I would ask that if you are open to coming back and sharing just how things have been going. We want to know how the toy drive went, and we want to know how your new book is gonna come out. We want to know about the mentorship. So, and when a little time passes, would you be willing to come back on and give us some updates?
Most definitely, y'all family now.
Alright.
Y'all family.
All right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
y'all family.
That's awesome.
I
So
love it.
one more time, if you could drop like where everyone can find you, your Instagram is whatnot, any links.
Yeah, so my Instagram is Reginald Blanks. My Facebook page is Reginald Blanks. For business, which I do, I have a print and graphic company. So if you need business logos, flyers, banners, pretty much you can reach me at 832-238-1516. Anything marketing. Also, like I said, my mentorship, I teach students how to get funding for their business. So I go by everything business. Call me Mr. Everything Business. So that's my nickname. So I mean, I'm ready to serve you guys. I want to see you guys win. Like I said, I'm gonna pick 2 people in my mentorship program, but you got to be willing to put in the work. It's gonna be hard work, but it's gonna be worth it. So I mean, let's go, let's get it.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. Let's go, y'all.
Let's go.
Thank you so much, Reginald, for coming on with us. And
Thank you.
it's been powerful. I'm so energized by your interview. And thank you so much for coming on with us tonight.
Thank you so much.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Have a
No
great
problem.
night, and thank you
Anytime.
for watching.
Anytime.
Yeah. Bye,
And also,
y'all.
last thing I want to give, I do have something I want to give away free. I have a book called How to Start Structure Your Business in 90 Days or Less. So I got a free ebook that I want to give away to anybody y'all pick. I give away 2 of those. So pick anybody.
Awesome.
I'll send those to
Awesome.
you.
Check the
We're gonna
description,
make it
y'all.
work for it. We're gonna make it work for it.
Description.
Details coming
Right.
soon.